Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach. I'm a hottie. I know you see this body that you really like. Third eye popping, I can tell you what's in sight. Pick a card, make you wanna pick your chin up. Motivating all the girlies, you a winner. Spiritual hot.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So a few of the girlies has been asking me, what do I do for my skin, and why I'm always looking like a glazed donut. Like, what is my body care or skincare routine? So I wanted to put it in the beginning of one of my videos instead of just commenting it a bunch of times. But this is what I use for my skin, y'all, to look like a glazed donut. Okay, y'all, so the first thing that I do, it starts in the shower, and I use a body scrub. This one is almond and shea butter. When it comes to body scrubs, I don't really any body scrub would do. You can make a body scrub in your kitchen. I'm not really particular when it comes to body scrubs. I just grab whichever one is available. And I got this one from Walmart. It's just an almond and shea butter body scrub. I always make sure that you are exfoliated. And then, like I said, it starts in the shower. So I use Olay. Right now I use Olay, but I'm using the one that has hyaluronic acid or hyaluronic serum in it. And I also use the one that has retinol. When you are, because I take my skincare, my body care super duper seriously. Like, I am in my late 30s, and this has just been years of trial and error of self-care. So I'm using Olay Intensely Hydrating. Hopefully y'all can see that. Olay Intensely Hydrating, and this one has a hyaluronic serum complex in it, and it works so good. And this one is the retinol serum. I kid y'all not, y'all, my legs look so much better after using these Olay products. So when you are shopping for your body wash and stuff like that, your products, your lotions or whatever, make sure that you're looking at what ingredients in it. You want to make sure that you're getting body wash that has hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid really hydrates the skin, and it makes your skin look so much better. And also get the body washes with niacinamide in it, with retinol in it. All of those ingredients are good when it comes to your body wash. And then I also self tan. So this is the tan that I'm using now. This is still fairly new to me, but it up levels the way that my skin look. Like, it's taking my skin from a 9 to a 10. Okay, so I really do recommend this because it makes your skin look more even and just overall better. And this one is a clear gel, and how you apply this is that you just make sure that you are exfoliated. Make sure you use your bath scrub, you exfoliated, don't put any lotions or anything on after, and then you are gonna rub this evenly over your whole body or wherever you want it to be more even. And then you go to sleep, and by the time you wake up, you'll be nice and toned and even. So yeah, this is a must, y'all. This is a must, and it's dark skin friendly, definitely. And then for my lotion, I use Olay, but I also use what is the name of it? It's Taraji's skincare line, her body butter. I need some more. I don't have any more, but I use that too because it has niacinamide in it, and it's called I cannot think of it. If you know what, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna go look it up and I'm gonna put it on the screen. But I use that also, but I'm just out right now. But right now I'm exclusively using the Olay Collagen Peptide Lotion, the firming body lotion. Y'all, I'm at the end of this, and I'm gonna get another kind after this with another ingredient in it that I like. But y'all, this firming lotion is no joke. It has made my skin look way more firm, way overall better. So yeah, make sure that you get in lotions with ingredients in it, y'all. Make sure you, I'm all about niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and retinol. Like, if it got those ingredients in it, it's gonna have your skin looking amazing, okay? So yeah, this is what I'm using right now. And then I use a little bit of the cocoa butter Vaseline oil. This is the Walmart brand, but it's the Cocoa Divine body oil gel. I use a little bit of this. A little bit goes a long way. But yeah, I definitely use this too when I, you know, just want that extra glaze over it. And then lastly, this is the newest thing that I got, like the newest thing, and this is a soothing cooling face stick. I got this from Dollar Tree, but what made me buy it is because it is hyaluronic acid. It has hyaluronic acid, mineral water, and centella. I don't know what that is, but it has that in here. So it's basically a stick with hyaluronic acid in it. So whenever you feeling dry, it's a face stick, but I use it for a body stick too. Like whenever you're feeling dry, or anything, you can just pull this out like any time of the day and just like rub it on, and it's moisturizing your skin, your face, whatever you want to put it on. And I feel like this would be good for like a beach day. If you get dry in the sun easily or whatever, you can just kind of, you know, spot treat. I don't know why, I like this because I feel like I'm just carrying around a stick of hyaluronic acid, so I could just pull it out whenever I want to. So yeah, I just had to let y'all know what I use on my skin. So this is what I'm currently using. Of course it changes, but currently these are the products that I'm using, and I'm super happy with them. So I hope that answers all of y'all questions, and I will see y'all at y'all reading. Bye. Hey Pile 1, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you in your next 3 hours. And also the girlies have been asking me what is my body care routine a lot, and y'all been talking about like my skin and how it glows and stuff like that. So I included a video at the beginning of this video. There's a timestamp in the description where I talk about my skincare and the products that I use to stay looking like a glazed donut. So if y'all are interested in that, then go and watch that, because I didn't want to just keep saying it in the comments. I decided to put it in one of my videos. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. But let's get to it, Pile 1. Let's see what blessings are happening for you within your next 3 hours. We have the 8 of Swords, the Sun, Warrior. Ooh, wow. The 6. I'm getting the sun coming out after a major storm, and this could definitely be something that actually happens. Maybe it's been gloomy a lot where you live, and the sun is going to be coming out within the next 3 hours. But for most of y'all, I'm getting this is just like metaphorical, like there's gonna be some sun shining on you within the next 3 hours after a huge drought or just a huge time of like sadness or despair. And I'm also getting like one of those movies, like if somebody was like stuck out at sea and then they finally got to shore, the relief that they feel, and the sun is just beaming down on them and they know that they're safe. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that happening within the next 3 hours. And then we have the green 6. Balance. Your life is going to be balancing out within the next 3 hours. You don't have to fight anymore with this warrior. And then we got, I am honest with myself and others. markets, pole dance. If you apply, you will get it. Oh, y'all, this is the end. The blessing within your next 3 hours is an end of some type of bad luck you had. I just heard bad juju. Out of their league. IBS. So when I pulled IBS, I automatically thought about like constipation. So within the next 3 hours, if you've been if you've been having like constipation or whatever, that could be like that could be happening, like where your digestive system is kind of regulating itself. It's like your life within the next 3 hours is going to be going through some type of like balancing. Your life within the next 3 hours is going through some type of like rebalancing after a time of struggle. That's what I'm getting, because I'm getting like, and I know this is going to be like, I don't even know if I should use this as an example, I swear. Never mind, I'm not going to use that. But this is just you basically just being like beat up on by life or something like that. Like life could literally have been kicking your ass for a long time. And within the next 3 hours, you're going to be experiencing like a rebalancing. And I just heard like a rebirth, but it's just like things are going to be kind of moving in different areas of your life to kind of show you that, like with the whole IBS thing, like if you've been having digestive issues, within the next 3 hours you can be like running to the bathroom or something like that. Like there's something that is like getting back to how it's normally supposed to work. Or if you've been sick, then this is you starting to get well, starting to feel better. Like there's something that's balancing out for you within the next 3 hours, and that's a blessing too. And then I was hearing that song, Mr. Sun, the little kid song, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. So there's going to be things that are going to be lightening up for you. Things are going to be lightening up for you. Also, within the next 3 hours, you're doing something that you enjoy, something that's fun for you. There's something about your environment that's gonna be just the way you like it within the next 3 hours, and that's gonna be a blessing too. There's gonna be something about your environment that like speaks to you. With this markets, you could be a markets in human design, but there's something about your environment that really goes with your energy and is going to be helping you out a lot. So maybe you do, some of y'all within the next 3 hours will be going to the store or online shopping or something like that, and you're going to be getting things that makes your environment more comfortable, and that's a blessing. So a lot of y'all are going to be getting things that's going to make your life more comfortable, or you're going to be online shopping for things that's going to make your life more comfortable. I don't know why I'm thinking about the Ninja Crispy, because I came across this video of this girl on TikTok, and she was like, I really, really want a Ninja Crispy. And me, I didn't know what a Ninja Crispy was. And so I went down a rabbit hole and I was looking at, you know, all these different videos about what a Ninja Crispy is. And I was like, man, I want a Ninja Crispy too. And I want a pink one. And I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't really need a Ninja Crispy, but I just want one because it's cute and I can get a pink one. So yeah, y'all could be getting things like within the next 3 hours, y'all can be getting things that you don't necessarily need it, but it makes your life better. It makes your life more comfortable because it's you, and you're just like getting the things that you want for yourself and your environment and for your life. And if you're not getting it, like physically getting the things within the next 3 hours, then this is you planning it out, or this is you online shopping, putting things in your cart. So I love that. Yeah, and I just heard all tied up. there's something like in your life that was all tied up, like it was all messed up, and within the next 3 hours everything is going to be unraveling and kind of getting back to, and I'm getting like homeostasis. And this is also reminding me of the body. This could be your body going back to homeostasis, because I'm feeling like something within me now, but I'm going through like a major like autoimmune flare right now. And when I'm going through an autoimmune flare, my body is really, really sensitive. So I start being allergic to everything. I start not being able to eat certain things, certain chemicals I can't use anymore. My body just becomes way more sensitive and on alert. So there's a lot of things that I can't use or can't do when I'm going through like a flare up. And so within the next 3 hours, y'all are gonna be going from a state, maybe your body even going from a state of alert, like high alert, to calmness. And also within the next 3 hours, it will be a blessing if you were to bring more calmness into your reality. So maybe taking some deep breaths, doing some stretching, doing a little bit of meditation, doing like a little cleansing. Do some things that really, really calms your nervous system within the next 3 hours, because it's going to help your body go back into homeostasis. So I love that for y'all. Now, power one, we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is just something practical that I give y'all at the end of my readings to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. The Six of Cups. Judgment. You're going through some type of like new cycle, or you're beginning a new cycle. Oh, I just heard you know what you don't want, so you know what you do want. Wow, this is actually a beautiful message. Okay, so your spiritual homework, power one, within the next 3 hours is going to be literally to ask for what you want. So remember, I was telling y'all within y'all's main reading that y'all are gonna be getting things that make you feel comfortable even if you don't need it, like the Ninja Crispy. Well, y'all spiritual homework is saying just that, like, ask for what you want. You know what you don't want, so you know what you do want. So it's like say you went through a disaster or whatever, like, because there was just like a natural disaster in Texas, but say you went through a disaster or something and you lost everything, and now you're at this point where you're finally able to rebuild, and things are finally coming back into alignment and stuff like that. Now it's time to ask for what you want, however that may look. So your spiritual homework for the next 3 hours is going to be to pray for what you want. Put your intentions out, what you want, write it down on a sheet of paper. Go online shopping, just like I said. Get the things, put the things in your cart that you want. Ask for what you want, because this past energy of everything going wrong, you having this bad luck, you being tied up, you having this, all of these negative things going on, that showed you everything in the world that you don't want. That you don't want. So now start putting in your order of what you do want now. So Spirit is saying, you know what you don't want, so it means you know what you do want. So start thinking about what you want now, what you want now for your life, because you may have lost a lot of things, or you may just have gone through so much, and you may just have gone through so much to where it made you like really sad, because I'm getting like this depletion of energy. It's like it depleted something out of you. So now you got the choice to say, okay, do I want to replace everything with the same thing that I used to have, or am I in a mood for something different? Do I want a different color blanket this time? Do I want to get the Ninja Crispy? Do I want to I don't know, do I want to get pink shoes this time instead of black shoes? Do I want, just like anything, just decide what you want to replace everything that you lost. Pile one. And I love that for you. So yeah, pile one, let me know down in the comments how you resonated with this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. And if you need a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description on how to book. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hey pile two, welcome to your reading. And today we're going to be seeing what blessings are coming for you within your next 3 hours. And before we get started, some of the girlies have been wanting to know like my body routine, my skincare routine, how I always look like a glazed donut. So I did a little segment at the beginning of this video showing y'all the products that I use and what I use like for body care and stuff like that. So if you are interested, check that out, because I didn't want to keep putting it in the comments, so I decided that it would be cool to put it in one of my videos. So that's what I did. So the timestamp for that will be in the description, and yeah, let me know what y'all think. So let's see what blessings are coming to you within your next 3 hours. We got Judgment. Wow, you could have some messages in pile one. And I started to tell pile one that they could have some messages in pile two, but I didn't. That's why you need to listen. Listen to your intuition. And then we got Strength. Hasty again. Wow. One, we got the green one on our card. Gratefully, I surrender my struggle. Wow, I'm loving these readings so far. Water. Apply for rental assistance. This is from the money deck. And if you're new here and you don't know what the money deck is, I make all different types of handmade decks with different themes. And this one is the money deck, so it has all types of different money advice. So it says apply for rental assistance, $100,000. Don't lose that dreamy part of you. The Twilight Zone. Well, it's like a spiral, but this always reminds me of like the Twilight Zone, or like miracles, things that happening that's like, whoa, I can't believe this happened. So within the next 3 hours, a blessing is gonna happen to where it's gonna be a story that you want to retell. So this could be like a manifestation story, or something that you see as a miracle, or that you see that doesn't happen often. So this could be like something happening for you that you know that it was nobody but God. Like you're gonna want to retell the story about the time where your prayers were answered, or the time that a miracle happened to you, or something like that. There's gonna be something happening for y'all within the next 3 hours that y'all are gonna want to retell the story on what happened. That's what I'm getting. And with this Strength, with this Judgment, with this hasty, like within the next 3 hours, a blessing is gonna be you being able to release, you being able to drop the swords, you being able to drop the armor. Within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be able to drop the weapons, so to speak. You're gonna be able to relax, because there is something that nobody but God and Strength got you through. And within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be able to drop it. Drop the I just heard drop the facade. So there could have been some type of facade that you had to put on for like the safety of yourself, or the safety of the people that you love. Like for example, say you had to work a job that you didn't like, and you had to be nice to a lot of people that didn't deserve it at your job. You know how you have your job personality where, you know, you just there to get a paycheck, so you gonna act however they need you to act. So that's an example of like dropping the facade. Maybe you're getting a better job, and this is a job that aligns with you more, so you don't have to wear a facade at that job. So I love that within the next 3 hours your blessing is going to be you dropping the facade. And if this isn't like something like the example that I gave y'all, then this is just you having to drop the facade of being strong. Because, you know, that's a whole facade that you have to play up to. Like, sometimes you have no choice but to push through and just be strong. And you have to adopt that personality for a while to get you through some tough times. So, within the next 3 hours, you're going to be able to drop that facade. And then another thing that I was getting with this apply for widow assistance and this $100,000, y'all could be getting some type of assistance. This is going to be from the government. This could be from, I don't know, somewhere where you would have to apply for something. Y'all are getting help. Some of y'all could be getting rental assistance. But this is like, it's giving like back pay. If y'all are owed like back pay, or you apply for something months ago but you just got approved, and they're gonna go back and pay you for all of those other months that where you didn't get the money. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting you getting like back pay from all of those times where I'm getting you getting back pay from all of those months that you went without pay because you applied for something and maybe they took a long time to give you an answer or whatever the case may be. But I'm getting you getting like back pay. And if this isn't like money, this is like something that you put in effort or time or energy into way back when, and you feel like it wasn't paying off. Everything is going to be coming back to you. You get what you put out, and you might not get what you put out right then and there, but you will always eventually get what you put out. So you could have put a lot of energy out towards something, or you could have just put a whole lot of time into something or apply for something a long time ago, and within the next 3 hours that's coming back to you. Some of y'all within the next 3 hours could be going to the pool, or y'all could be going to the pool or maybe getting new products, doing something with water, because I don't know why I'm getting somebody watching their face. So you could be like getting some new skincare products, but there's going to be something going on with water that's going to be fun within the next 3 hours, and that's a blessing. So this could be going to the pool. This could be using some new skincare, because I know that's fun to me. Like using some new skincare, or doing something with water. What else can you do with water that's fun? Or you're charging some water with like crystals, or charging water with intentions, and that's a blessing because it's really gonna be like working out for you. But there's something with water, and I'm also getting bubbles, so y'all could be blowing bubbles within the next 3 hours, and that's a blessing. Who doesn't love bubbles? And also another blessing pile too is within the next 3 hours you're gonna be able to express yourself like from the heart, like wholeheartedly express yourself. Oh my god, this is reminding me of this one video I saw where this guy was like, I'm not a humble person. Like, I'm not a simple person. I'm not a humble person. I'm just broke. Like, I just don't have enough money to be the person that I really am. I'm not this low key. I'm not humble. And I resonated with that so bad because I feel like that's so true. Like, money does allow you to express yourself the way that you want to express yourself. It lets you really be who you are. And so within the next 3 hours, y'all could be like really being who you are. Like you're able to really express yourself like how you want to express yourself, if that makes sense. So I love that for you, Kyle, too. So now, pile 2, we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. What is your spiritual homework for today? The 10 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that was something that you was like really trying to do or being strong for or pushing through. Like there was something. The 8 of Cups. Your spiritual homework, pile 2, is going to be to walk away from thinking that things have to take a lot of hard work in order to accomplish. So walk away from the part of you that thinks in order for you to deserve anything, you have to work extremely hard or you have to put in so much effort. Like that's literally the reason why certain things didn't come to you in a timely manner, because you had this belief that you have to do a certain amount of things or you have to work so hard in order to deserve to have something. So your spiritual homework is going to be to know that you don't need to work hard for everything. You don't need to work hard for a blessing or a miracle or for you to deserve anything. So your spiritual homework is going to be to get out of that mentality that you have to work, hustle. And I'm also getting like hustle culture. Like that's a belief that you need to abandon. You need to let go of that belief. So within the next 3 hours, even if you want to make yourself an affirmation that you see every day that reminds you that you don't have to put in a ton of work to deserve something. Like you don't have to like, yes, you do have to do a certain amount of work, but that work won't feel like a burden if it's actually something that you're aligned with and you're supposed to be doing. Your work should never feel like a burden to you. And if you feel like you have to carry a burden just to get something in return, then that's what's happening. That's what has been happening in your life, to where you feel like in order for you to get anything good, you have to carry a burden first, and that's just not true. And so within this next 3 hours, just constantly keep reminding yourself and release that belief of you having to carry burdens in order to receive anything. Pile 2. And pile 2, let me know down below how y'all resonated with this reading. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share if you care. And if you would like a personal reading, my information will be down below on how to book. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're gonna see what blessings are happening for you within the next 3 hours. But before we get started, the girls have been asking me my body care routine, my skincare routine, and how I always stay looking like a glazed donut. So I included a little video in the beginning about my skincare and how I stay so glowy, the products that I use and stuff like that. So if you are interested in that, check that out. The timestamp will be down below. And yeah, let's get into it. What blessings are happening for you within your next 3 hours? We have the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, share, the blue 2 Uno. Somebody's gonna be sharing some type of secret with you within the next 3 hours, and it's gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be a blessing of truth. I'm getting at. Wants to be you. Do Uber, DoorDash, or Lyft from the money deck. power plant. You're so protected, they can't fucking touch you, period. I will not remain stuck. I choose to change. And then we got sock. Ooh. Wow, this is a handful, y'all. So within the next 3 hours, the blessing is gonna be, why did I just hear the blessing is gonna be what used to be the curse? Whatever that means. But within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be receiving some type of information or some type of secret, something that you wasn't supposed to know. Within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be receiving a message that you wasn't supposed to receive, something that you wasn't supposed to know, something that you always wanted to know though, and there's gonna be something being revealed, but you needed to know this secret. So like, this is just the example, y'all. But say within the next 3 hours you find out that somebody is cheating or something like that, or somebody said something behind your back. That's what I'm getting. Like within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be finding out a secret that you needed to know, like for your own well-being, because it wasn't right what was happening like behind your back. I'm getting it for a lot of y'all. Y'all are gonna be finding out some type of secret, and if this isn't like a personal thing, then this is just a piece of information that you need to know, that's gonna like help you out. So maybe for some of y'all it can be like a resource or a program or something that you didn't know about that could really help you. Y'all are gonna be receiving some type of information. And some of y'all are going to be having like a heartfelt conversation with somebody that really, really puts you on the right track. Like it's going to put you on the right track and it's going to show you what you need to do going forward. So just like with the example that I gave about, say if you found out somebody was cheating on you or somebody was talking about you behind your back, that puts you in a better position, because now you know what to do going forward. Now you know not to waste any more time and energy on this person, and you know to move forward with your life. Like you're not going to just be wasting time anymore. So if there's going to be a piece of information within the next 3 hours that's coming through that you're gonna need, and it's going to help you. And this is a form of protection. Like your spirit team is bringing this information right to you. And I just heard to your front door. And then we have this Uber, DoorDash, and Lyft. It's gonna be like a reaction. Like your reaction is gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that. Like it's gonna really, really help you out. And then with this sock, it reminds me of like how socks go missing, and that's actually a sign of changing realities or timeline shifting or something like that. Like you know how socks just kind of randomly go missing, like you didn't lose them or anything, they just went missing, or you washed them and you know how many socks you put in the washer, but that amount of socks didn't come out, and you're like, where's the socks? Like it's this whole deal. So within the next 3 hours, there could be something popping up that you haven't seen in a long time, or that you thought you lost, and that's a blessing. And that's just showing you like how we switch timelines all the time. We switch timelines from moment to moment to moment to moment to moment. And I'm also thinking about fairies. So within the next 3 hours, you could be coming into contact with fairies, or learning about fairies, or having some type of interaction with fairies. Yeah, I will not remain stuck. I choose change. Yeah. So within the next 3 hours, whatever information that you receive, you're going to be using that information to move you forward. Like I don't see you crying about it. I don't see you getting offended or wanting to go off, or I don't see you doing anything but moving on about your business, moving on about your life. So yeah. And for some of y'all, this could be you finding out about somebody's jealousy or somebody's envy, because with this wants to be you, you could just be finding out why somebody behaves the way that they behave. Like, you finally know, you finally have a clear answer, and you finally know the truth about something. So yeah, period. Pile 3, love that for you. And now we're going to move on to your spiritual homework, pile 3. So if you are new here and you are not familiar with spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all at the end to help y'all along y'all's journey. So, ooh, let's see. Y'all could be receiving like more than one thing, like a lot of information that you didn't know you needed. So we got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and then the Ace of Swords came out, and that is my Truth card. Your spiritual homework is going to be more of like, know that whatever information you're getting, or just know that, I just heard the powers that be too. There could be something bigger than there's something way bigger going on in your life than what you probably had thought. Because you probably was thinking like, nobody's going to go out of their way to sabotage me. Nobody's going to go out of their way to hate on me or be jealous of me or be envious of me or whatever the case may be. But your spiritual homework is going to be to know that there are some, like, I guess you could say, powers that be, or there, and it doesn't have to be anything that's like super out there. This could be just people that have more authority over you, deliberately like sabotaging you. So your spiritual homework is gonna be that, to realize that a lot of the things that happened, a lot of the things that went wrong, didn't go quite your way, is stemming from this same issue. You could have been working towards something, or you could have just been like just going through life and wanting to do, like, have different accomplishments and things like that. But there is a common denominator. There is a common denominator in every single issue that you've had. And I just heard the last few years, there's a common denominator in every single issue that you had. It is this one thing, this one person, or this one individual, this one group of people. There is something that was like purposely trying to tear you down. And within the next 3 hours, your spiritual homework is going to be to like integrate that information that you're getting. Because sometimes you just got to let stuff settle in, because like, have you ever got some news, like some news that really, really shocked you, and it takes a minute for it to actually settle in? Like, excuse me, like, that really happened? Like, yeah, you're gonna have to take some time to really just let that sit, let that cook a little bit, because yeah, this information needs to be integrated. I'm getting, that's how much it's gonna blow your mind. And this could be a whole lot of different messages coming from different angles at once. Because this could be one piece of information that you get, but it's making so many other situations in your life make sense. That's the kind of information that I'm getting. So you're going to have to integrate the way that affected you on every level. And it's going to be making you even feel completely different. It's going to make you feel like a completely different person. Because you thought of yourself one way at first, but this piece of information is going to be making you kind of let up on yourself. You're no longer blaming yourself anymore. And you're going to be realizing like the truth of a situation. Pile 3. And you might have some messages in pile 2 too. So let me know down in the description how y'all resonated with that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share if you care. And if you need a personal reading, my information will be down in the description. Wow. And I will see y'all next time. Hey, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. And today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you in your next 3 hours. But before we get started, the girlies have been asking me what I use on my skin. How do I always look like a glazed donut? My body care and all of that. And that video I put at the beginning of this video, just talking about my skincare, what I use on my body, products and all of that stuff, because I didn't want to put it in the comments, because a lot of people asked me this. So I was like, it'll be fun to put it in like one of my videos. So that's what I did. So the timestamp will be in the description, and you can check that out if you want to check that out. So let's see what blessings are happening for y'all within the next 3 hours. We got the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, Calling, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. And we got the 0 card, the yellow 0. Your school teacher was not human from the Eerie deck. It's reminding me of Men in Black. You are fine. Certification. If y'all apply for a job or y'all went on an interview within the next 3 hours, y'all could be getting a call back saying that you got the job. Ask to manage someone's social media. That's from the Money deck. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't been in, period. Accessories. And long hair. I'm getting heavy that within the next 3 hours, Pile 4, somebody could be offering you a service for free. Like, so say if you have really long, pretty hair, somebody could be walking past you like, oh my God, your hair is so pretty. I do hair. Would you mind being like a model and I do your hair for free or something like that? That's what I'm getting. Like, some of y'all are going to be getting like a, offered a service for free. Any type of service. It doesn't have to be a beauty service, but I'm getting somebody offering a type of service for free within the next 3 hours. And you getting a phone call with some type of good news. And also, a part of like your life's mission or your life's purpose or your calling, could be being fulfilled within the next 3 hours. Like, within the next 3 hours, Pile 4, when I'm getting heavy, is opportunities just walking up to you. It's like you're so much in alignment within the next 3 hours that there's going to be opportunities walking up to you. So maybe you wanted to get your hair done. Like, maybe you was just thinking, oh, I want to get my hair done. And then somebody walks up to you like, I do hair and I would love to do your hair free of charge. Like, it's giving that. And also within the next 3 hours, Pile 4, you're going to be realizing that you are an expert at something and you can monetize something. There's something that you know how to do, but you underestimate what you know how to do. And within the next 3 hours, you could be deciding to monetize a skill that you didn't even realize was a skill. It's like with this certification, you're certified at something that you don't even know that you're certified at. And especially with this, your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't been in. There is something happening. There's an opportunity walking right up to your doorstep, right up to you. Opportunity is definitely knocking within the next 3 hours, pal. 4. And then with this accessories, sometimes when I pick accessory, I get the meaning like accessory, like somebody being an accessory, like an accessory to a crime or something like that. But in this case, I'm getting like the outside world being an accessory to your success. So maybe like if you do content creation, within the next 3 hours, somebody could be sharing your video with somebody that can really help you in a social media world, or somebody offering you a job, or somebody offering to take care of something that you've been needing to take care of. It's like the people around you, or the world around you, the universe around you, whatever, is going to be being an accessory to your success. And you could be seeing a whole lot of gold within the next 3 hours. And just know, when you see gold, just know that let that remind you of this reading, and that this reading is for you. And when you see gold, that could be like the beginning of all of this happening. Or when you are being offered an opportunity, you could also be seeing gold, or the person that's offered an opportunity has on a lot of gold, or you're just seeing gold. But there's something significant about gold. You're making within the next 3 hours, another blessing is you making a deal that's going to be a win-win. A win-win. It's going to be a win for you and a win for the person that you're making a deal with. This is also because I'm seeing this Egyptian here. This could also be one of your guides. You're making a deal with one of your guides, or you're asking one of your guides for help, and they are like directly helping you. They're helping you to the point where you're witnessing it. You're witnessing things happening that you ask for help from your guides from, or from God. Or your passed on loved ones. Yeah, and with this, your school teacher was not human. There's also a lot of things going on in the spiritual, a lot of opportunities spiritually that's going to be knocking on your door within the next 3 hours. This could be you getting to work with a new spirit team, or you being put on to a new spiritual gift, or a new way to meditate, or a new way to work with your shadow, or you're going to be discovering something, a new way of doing things spiritually, like something that helps you out a lot when it comes to your spiritual journey. This could be a new way of divination too. And I'm also being reminded of Abraham Hicks, when she talks about how she first started channeling Abraham. She said she would sit in her chair, her recliner, her comfortable chair, and things would just start coming to her. That could be happening to y'all within the next 3 hours, to where something starts flowing through you, like you're channeling. And this is a part of your calling also. So, wow, I love that. And Power 4s always tend to be like one of the most spiritual piles in my reading. So I love that, pile 4, period. So now we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see what y'all spiritual homework is for today. We got the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Y'all, look at the Queen of Swords. What did I just say? Didn't I say some of y'all are going to be sitting in a comfy chair and something starts to channel through you? The Knight of Swords. Okay, so pile 4, your spiritual homework is going to be to look at your reality within the next 3 hours with a sense of curiosity and almost a childlike, have almost like a childlike attitude about the things that you experience within the next 3 hours. Because sometimes, like, I know if I'm having a really good meditation, or I'm channeling, or I'm just having really good back and forth with spirit, and I'm really on go, the moment that I start to try to make sense of it or make it super serious, that's when it stops. But as long as I keep a curiosity about myself and not try to make everything make sense right away, that's when I can stay more in that that's when I can be more of a clearer channel, when I'm not trying to associate everything I hear with something that's going on in my life or whatever. Like, sometimes it can be hard to be a clear channel because you're so excited about the information that you're getting and you want to apply it to your life right then and there. But Spirit is saying, like, within the next 3 hours, whatever opportunity comes up for you, even if it's not a spiritual channeling or whatever, look at this opportunity. Look at this opportunity as, look at it like a child. Like, look at it with curiosity and not with so much logic. Like, say if somebody comes up to you and they offer to do your hair for free, like I said for the example, don't come at that opportunity with a whole bunch of logic, like, why would she want to do my hair for free? Or, what if it's ugly? Or what if I don't like it? Or what if, how far is her house away from my house? Or where to, like, don't start thinking about stuff like that. Just look at it with curiosity. Like, wow, a free hairstyle? And just kind of like, just be in that state. It's hard for me to explain an example on how to be curious, but just keep a curious mindset with everything that comes towards you within the next 3 hours, because it'll make you more of a clearer channel to receive more information, and that's a blessing. So pile 4, let me know down below how y'all resonated with this, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you care. And if you need a personal reading, all my information will be down below on how to book. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading.